Hello, everybody. So it has been a little while since the last dev blog. By this point, it's been almost a year, and the game probably doesn't look that different, except for those like weird little lily pad things over there and the tree. But believe it or not, there have been a decent number of updates, and I'm here to talk about them and go over them. So first off, the most obvious thing is definitely the thing that looks like a stamina bar. I'm calling it a energy bar in the upper left hand corner of the screen under the health bar. And will be so like that goes down when you dodge. But it's gonna be pretty dang hard to run it all the way down just by dodging. I kind of just wanted it as a stopgap to prevent you from like spamming certain abilities that I am planning on adding. One of those abilities is right here. I really should add like a sound effect when you pick that up, like a, I don't know. I'm just thinking of like the Zelda da na 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 kind of thing. But yeah, so what that is, it's just like a way to pick up an ability, basically. So, oh wait, okay, yeah, forgot which button I made that. So that's a ranged attack. So that's you can spam out like 3 of those before you run the energy bar all the way down. And one other thing that I want to show about the energy bar is that it does not refill if you are swimming in the water. So I kind of wanted that just as a way to, I don't know, disincentivize swimming or something. Yeah, there's a couple of level design tricks around water that I'm going to want to try out later. So that's kind of just for me going forward. But so while I'm walking, I can talk about some of the other less obvious changes. Um, One of which is that I have really improved kind of the saving system. And I'm gonna describe this, and I'm sure if you actually know how to program, you're gonna say like, oh, that's a really dumb way of doing it. But pretty much I have like, oh shit, I scared the shit out of myself because I forgot that I added a sound effect to these things. Where was I? That's right. So the main character has a couple of lists attached to it now. And so whenever you like unlock a shortcut or or beat a boss, it adds something to the list. And then, the object or boss will just reference that list and be like, did he already defeat it? If yes, don't respawn. If no, spawn like normal. So yeah, this is one of the first big areas that's different. There's a couple of areas that I've updated quite a bit. They're still going to be like kind of boxy and unfinished, but they're just like a lot more in line with kind of the level design layout that I would want for the final game. And I will hopefully be adding better looking art for that. Maybe not this year, hopefully next year. But yeah, this is to go forward. We got to go down there, and I let so I'm getting way too ahead of myself. So the thing I picked up right here, that was the light object. Because I wanted the, yeah, I have 2 of these. I kind of rated the shopkeeper, but so now I have 2 lights. But so the object I picked up right here is the light, because this is what I kind of envision as the dark area that you drop down into that is full of enemies. That is, oh shoot. So yeah, I kind of wanted to update these areas to make them a little bit harder. But as it's pretty obvious, like these enemies aren't extremely challenging, and I will want to update the AI of the enemies. Yeah, the darkness down here isn't working as nearly as well as I would want, but we'll be working on that. It is a lot more maze-like. It is definitely a little bit more challenging with like the more enemies, and hopefully we'll get even more challenging when their AIs are not as terrible. Added a little bit more stuff up here, make it a little bit more just interesting getting around. Kind of added that over there just in case like maybe there's a way to like jump over that way, maybe make these the way up there a little bit shorter, but we'll go there the normal way. Alright. Let's heal up. But yeah, overall, I think I said this exact same thing in the last video, but I'm going to say it again. The game is pretty close technically to where I want it to be. A lot of going forward is going to be, yeah, polishing up a couple of programming things that I want to update. Such as things with like the NPCs and probably like some story or quest stuff. But other than that, the vast majority of the work that still needs to be done is going to be around like sounds and yeah, art. Just swapping out all these textured boxes with some nicer looking art. So this is another area that's different. Oh, hold on, check this out. Yeah! Yeah, boy! I like that. It's pretty satisfying how the ranged attack interacts with these enemies and their ragdoll. Yeah, got it. But yeah, this area's different. It's a bit more challenging. Let's hope I don't let's hope I don't die. But yeah, a lot more tight quarters. Ooh, a lot more enemies. Yeah, feels more challenging, and I like that. So we did update this area a little bit, just updating the platforms. Just make it feel a little bit more natural. Oh, nuts. But yeah, that's more or less the same. There aren't that many changes to the boss, but like I said in the last video, it makes a good spot to end the video on. Trying to remember, yeah. That's the button for save. Main things added to the boss are, you know, updated some hitbox stuff. Added, I think I added some attacks since the last video, and I also massively increased his health bar to make him a little bit more challenging, so if I talk less during the fight, it's because I am concentrating and trying not to die. Oh, that's a great start. That's a pretty laggy start to the fight. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's rendering all the textures in real time. Yeah, I think it's happening because It's probably happening because I haven't opened the project in a little bit. But nope. Nuts. Okay. Yeah, that's a nice little thing. You can ride on his sword if you're Got him. Alright. Yeah, it's a little bit more challenging. Um, Still, I'm not quite sure why he drops 2 items. Probably because I didn't set up the proc on that quite as well. But yeah, like I said, I'm not running the game correctly to do this, but it does remember if you kill him, and it will not respawn. Although I do actually want to change that because I want to have it where it's like if you've defeated the boss, you have the option to refight them. And I like the idea of having that as an option somehow. Maybe you need like some kind of item to like refight old bosses, but I don't know. I'm really just thinking out loud here. I'm just gonna go over my notes real quick. And yeah. Really nothing more to add. Like I guess there are some updates to art. Like I updated the water a little bit, updated, yeah, added some trees and stuff, but art is definitely not as far as I would like it, but yeah, hopefully that is something that we're going to be implementing a whole lot more and, you know, working less on the programming and the functionality side. The vehicle is not too different at all, but I am going to I think I'm going to go ahead and end it before it gets too long-winded, so you all have a wonderful end of your year, and thanks for watching.